Hello and welcome to Money's Ain't Right Garage. I'm Jim McNeill. Today we're working on a John Deere zero-turn rider. The issue the customer complained of was initially that one of their employees put diesel fuel into the fuel tank. They've had it at another shop, and when they got it back, it was still acting up. So they contacted us and they did bring it over to us, and we decided we're going to go ahead and drain the one single fuel tank on it, wash it out, and then as we progressed forward, we of course took the carburetor off and started cleaning it, ran it through the ultrasound machine. And after 2 attempts of cleaning it through the machine and hand cleaning it, it still didn't function as we wanted it to do. So we decided to go ahead and order a new one from Briggs and Stratton, the supplier. And the carburetor we received was identified by both our main supplier and online. We chose to also look it up online through a Google search. And once we did that, we did determine, okay, this is the carburetor. So we went ahead and ordered it online. When the carburetor came in, the picture showed one particular carburetor with a single lever. And we went ahead and put that carburetor into use on the machine by installing it and made it function. We were able to start it up, get it choked, and make it work. That was the initial test of it. And then once it got cold, we tested, this became the problem. We tested it, choking it, and it wouldn't start. So I went back and looked at everything, and then just today, we went ahead and swapped out the butterfly on the carburetor, the back choke section of the carburetor, that's manually controlled by a switch here on the control panel of the unit. So after I had taken the new carburetor off, it was revealed to me that the butterfly has 2 large holes in the butterfly of the unit. I don't know if you can see that. The original unit that came off, it was almost a solid piece of material without these holes. So of course, my thinking was, well, it's just not choking enough, not getting enough fuel in there with these 2 open ports on this choke butterfly. So we went ahead and swapped it out, put it on the unit, choked it initially, and it started right up instantly. And then did several tests after that by choking. Once it was warm, no choke was necessary, and then we let it cool down, and then we were able to start it up. And I'll demonstrate that here now. We're going to go ahead and choke this unit by pushing this forward. We're going to go ahead and crank it. Okay, so like I said originally, this was at another shop, and for whatever reason, they did not determine, or could not figure out what was going on with this unit. So it does pay to dig into these things. It does take a little bit more time. Certainly you couldn't charge the customer for all the time that you spend on this stuff. It would be non-affordable. But in this particular instance, we wanted to resolve this. They'd already had it, and we were the last stop for them. So I just figured we'll go ahead and spend the extra time. We'll eat that and go ahead and make it function, and hopefully we'll have a happy customer in the end. Again, we'll also recommend that this particular customer, and all customers, use the stay bill. We're not sponsored by stay bill in any way, shape, or form, but we do recommend it and have been recommending it in our shop for probably 20 plus years. So from our investigation when we initially did it years and years ago, and from what we hear from our customer base now, it does function and work. Again, we don't get compensated from stable, but we do highly recommend our clients use the stable. Hey, thank you again. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I just wanted to bring that to folks' attention of what goes on sometimes on these Briggs & Stratton carburetors. Even though you get a confirmed source and a confirmed part number, it sometimes does come in wrong. So again, thank you for viewing Money's Ain't Right Garage. Thank you.